What's up? It's AK Babyface. Subscribe to Supporting Icons for the latest boxing news.
Now, over the last couple of hours, I've been seeing a lot of comments here on the videos about my thoughts on Adam Kownacki and is this the end of the PBC as far as heavyweights are concerned. Now, first of all, no, I don't think it's the end, but the end could be in touching distance as far as the PBC being big players in the heavyweight division. Because now, outside FA Jagba, they don't actually have any real undefeated heavyweights. Now, not that being undefeated means too much to me, but as far as the boxing world is concerned, in today's world, it does. This is the Floyd Mayweather effect. But with Adam Kownacki losing yesterday to Robert Helenius, listen, make no mistake, Robert Helenius was there to make Adam Kownacki look good. Because Adam Kownacki, he defeated Gerald Washington. Gerald Washington, he defeated Robert Helenius. So this fight was meant to make Kownacki look good. But as I say time and time again, one punch will change the course of the rest of the fight. And that's exactly what happened with Adam Kownacki yesterday when he gets stopped in round number 4. Now, over the last 3 months, things have gone from bad to worse for the PBC as far as the heavyweight is concerned, with Andy Ruiz Jr. losing in a one-sided fight to Anthony Joshua in the rematch. Deontay Wilder getting absolutely annihilated by Tyson Fury and stopped. Well, I say stopped, his team threw in the towel. And then, of course, last night with Adam Kownacki. But when you look at the other heavyweights that they have around, Charles Martin, he's got a couple of losses on his resume. One of them was to Adam Kownacki. Of course, the other one was to Anthony Joshua. Dominic Breazeale lost to Deontay Wilder, also lost to Anthony Joshua. Gerald Washington, he's pretty much a gatekeeper now. Chris Arreola, he's there as feed for other heavyweights. That's what he's there for. Andy Ruiz Jr. Now, with him, he could go on and become the top dog in the PBC. A lot of this will be dependent on Wilder Fury Part 3, where not too many people are picking Wilder to win that fight. But, hey, it's heavyweight boxing, you never know. But Andy Ruiz Jr., he's not really interested in making the big fights. He wants a stay busy fight, a comeback fight, rather than go fight Luis Ortiz, for example. And in my opinion, and I've been saying it for the past couple of weeks, I think that Andy Ruiz Jr. will fight Chris Arreola in an all-Mexican clash. That's an interesting one as far as Mexicans are concerned. But it's a fight that Andy Ruiz Jr. should win quite comfortably. And again, when you look around at the heavyweights with the PBC, nothing's really standing out now. And is it down to the fact of poor matchmaking? I think that's what it is. I think that the PBC, whoever are doing the matchmaking, they're not doing a very good job, in my honest opinion. They may have a pretty good main event, and this goes up and down the weight divisions, but the rest of the card is just trash. That's usually what it is that I'm seeing. They concentrate on the main event, and the undercard just doesn't matter anymore. Or maybe it never really mattered. And I can't see a way back now for heavyweights in the PBC. I really can't. FA Jagba. Are the American audience going to get behind FA Jagba? He's a Nigerian. He's not American. Likewise with Adam Kownacki. Well, they're going to really get behind Adam Kownacki anyway. Because, again, not American. He's Polish. Charles Martin. They don't have faith in Charles Martin. Luis Ortiz. He's lost 2 of his last 5 fights to a guy who got demolished only a couple of weekends ago. So it's not looking good. But the PBC, they can still put on a couple of good fights. But once that happens, where do you go? Where do you go? Because if Wilder loses to Fury in the next fight, I fully expect Wilder to retire. That's honestly what I think will happen. And if they didn't have a rematch clause, I think Wilder would actually retire now. But for example, Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Luis Ortiz. That's an interesting matchup. It's a very interesting matchup. Even now, you could have Kownacki versus Dominic Breazeale. It's an interesting matchup. But these are not really the kind of fights that you could really get your teeth into. They're not really the kind of ones that will make us, especially here in the UK, stay up to watch. Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Luis Ortiz, maybe. But again, I think Andy Ruiz Jr. will just batter Luis Ortiz. But you never know. As I said, heavyweight boxing. And, of course, Luis Ortiz is southpaw. So where do you really go if you're PBC? when all of your guys have taken a loss recently? They have no undefeated heavyweights right now outside of FA Jagba. Maybe a couple of prospects coming through, sure. But they don't really have anything anymore. And while I don't feel that the end is here, I think they could certainly see the end of the road as far as heavyweights are concerned. Because again, a lot of this is down to the fact that to become part of the PBC, or at least it appears from the outside looking in, they're not willing to take on the best fights. Again, Wilder taking on Tyson Fury. Don't get it twisted. That was a cherry pick. And that cherry pick went badly, badly wrong. Badly wrong. So where did the PBC go from here? As I said, are they going to make Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Luis Ortiz? They should do, but if they do, then it's done, isn't it? What else can you do? Maybe Kownacki versus Andy Ruiz Jr. After what happened last night with Kownacki, do people really want to see it now? Personally, I do. But as a boxing perspective, a broad perspective, of course, all these guys have been taking losses recently. So as far as heavyweight's concerned, this may well be the end of them. Or I'm at least very, very close to it. Hopefully not, because I think that the PBC need to be in the game. They need to be with the heavyweight scene. Considering only a few months ago, they had all the belts over there. And now they've got nothing, and now they're looking at going, hang on a minute, what do we do now? And again, make no mistake, I'm sure Al Heyman is looking at the heavyweight division right now going, where did it go wrong? What happened? What happened? Anyway, listen, that's my thoughts on it all. You drop me yours, click thumbs up to this video, and of course subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.